When you get outside to go for a long walk, the last thing you want is for back or hip pain to prevent you from going the whole distance. So here are a few tips that you can keep in mind while you're walking to make sure that that back or hip pain never happens. The first thing you want to think about is your posture while you're walking, and this does not mean pulling your shoulders back. We want to make sure that you do not have this big curve at your low back, and when you just yank your shoulders back, it makes that curve. So I want you to think about having your pelvis sitting level, not arched or slumped under, and then your rib cage right above your pelvis needs to stay stacked directly above your pelvis so that you have a perfectly stacked rib cage right over your pelvis, so that when you walk, you don't have your back arched or slumped under. Everything is staying stacked right on top of the other. The second thing I want you to keep in mind is the strength of your muscles and what you're engaging while you walk. So I want you to think of a core sandwich. So engage your core from the front and then squeeze your glutes from behind. That's gonna hold you into that good stacked posture the whole time, so that as you walk, you'll feel like your core is pulled in and your glutes are tight from behind. You can even think about pressing off firmly using your glutes with each step. And then if you do happen to be walking and your back does start acting up, feel free to stop and stretch. Some of my favorite stretches are just on the bench. One that helps a lot is a good hamstring stretch. So just kick your heel up on the bench, set your hips out behind you. You're gonna feel that great stretch through your hamstring. You can do this also just on the ground if there's no bench anywhere. Another stretch you can do is planting your foot up on top of the bench and pressing your hip bone forward, making sure that your tailbone stays tucked. You're gonna get that great release through the front of your hip flexor. This is another one that you can do without the bench also. Just tuck your tailbone under, press your hip bone forward, and that's gonna relieve a lot of that tension through your hip bone too. I hope you enjoyed these walking tips. Get outside, go for a walk. Hopefully these will help you to walk for a good long time without feeling like you have to stop. I'm gonna keep going for my walk.